Hello everybody, it is Purple Nova and welcome back to Satisfactory. This is part 2 of kind of our highway portion of this series. Episode 16, I believe, if I remember that right. But anyway, as you can see, our highway is still intact, still working. I have not connected the lights yet because that requires power, and we are running low on power, which means we have to upgrade our power system, which we'll do. There's no worries there. May or may not have ran out of power when I was finishing this all off. Minor details. But anyway, today we are going to be going over kind of how this whole highway system works. I kind of have a mock-up of it. Mock-up slash first part of it. I mean, what we have here is going to stay, probably. It works. I like what it is. You can kind of see it happening in the background here. We've got a couple trucks or tractors doing their thing. There's another one doing whatever he wants to do on the present, which I hate these presents now because they get in the way and they do that. Just so much fun. Anyway, that's what we're going to do today. It'll probably be a little bit shorter of an episode, but that's okay. We've had some long ones recently. But yeah, let's jump into it. So first we're going to make our way over to the fueling depot, which we have right in front of us. And before I really get into anything, some things have changed on the channel, which is kind of exciting. One, I got a haircut. You couldn't tell. I don't know if people pay attention to that. And two, the logo got a revamp. So you'll notice that in the end screen, the logo is going to look a little different. Or if you've watched a video all the way through and there was an autosave, and you're like, that logo at the end is different from what pops up for me. It's because it got a revamp, which I'm excited about, and I like how it looks now. But I kind of like to keep that stuff at least a little fresh. But anyway, this is our kind of fueling station, or kind of fuel depot. Is that what I should call it? I don't know. But we'll wait for our fuel truck to make its way back around. So what this does is we have this space. We have one truck, the one truck that's delivering the fuel. That's its whole purpose. It delivers coal to these fuel stations. It'll come in here, go into this truck station, which we'll name it fuel load. Yeah, we'll do fuel load. So this takes in coal, which then transfers it over on Mark III belts, which I unlocked the Mark IIIs. I forgot to do that during last episode, but I just did it out of the episode. It wasn't really too exciting. What are you doing? What is he doing? My goodness gracious. This is our fuel truck, by the way. If we come to the back, you'll notice it has coal in the back. Not much, but it doesn't need much, as you saw that this is absolutely full. So this comes down and into this bottom left area. There's a little fuel compartment. And I guess I have to say this far left kind of input is specifically for fuel. That's all it does. It doesn't put anything in the inventory of the trucks. It just puts in the fuel for the trucks. Can I on top of this? Yes, I can. I notice this is an easy way of being on top of the trucks while they're autonomously going. So that goes in, and as trucks pass through underneath it, it automatically fuels. They don't have to stop. It's like that truck right there. We can see it, 35. It didn't fuel, okay. They're supposed to fuel. That's the whole point. But anyway, this is all new. This is a new part of the road from what you previously saw. And all this does is it just goes and picks up coal. That's all this road is used for right now. And that's okay. But comes up, my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious! Drive properly. These things struggle sometimes. I will admit that. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Can you just work properly here for me? Ugh. Oh my gosh. This goes a lot smoother on its own. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not doing it well. That's for sure. Come on, let me on, let me on. Ow! Let me on! I'm not good at mouse and keyboard, let me on! Oh, that's one way to do it. Anyway, we'll just come along with it. But it takes coal from the coal that we use to create our steel pipes and steel whatevers. What is it? Steel beams. Yeah. Anyway, we have it split off right here, and part of the split goes into fueling this truck, and the other part just goes into here, and it slowly loads up. Again, it's nothing crazy, and it doesn't need to be anything crazy. Yeah, that's how this works, and our road goes to right there, because I ran out of resources. But eventually we'll take it and bring it down below there. See the big dude right there? I see him. That's not a normal one. That is an absolutely massive guy. And I accidentally fought one of them, not knowing it was massive. He couldn't hit me, but I realized it took a bunch more hits for my candy cane to kill him. So I was like, oh, he must have been a strong one. But anyway, down here we've got 4 limestone deposits. There should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I thought there were 4. There's at least 3. But those will create cement, and we need to create a cement housing facility somewhere about. I probably won't do it around here just because, you know, we're on the very edge of the map here, which I do need to update our map to count our storage facility and our iron deposit. No, I guess we don't need that. We just need the storage facility, so that won't be hard. But this is our road. It's nice, it's smooth, it's quick, and I really like it because you don't there's no trees in the way, there's no rocks. It's just all one nice way of moving. And there's our truck again, doing his own little thing. I still need to kind of figure out this fueling station. I might have to put another one on the other side of the road here, because some of the trucks just don't gather fuel for a reason I am unsure of. Like, what was that? Why did he just empty that? And he's pretty full on fuel. He got fueled up. But yeah. So anyway, heck, I might just... Why did I do that? Oh, I don't have frames or rotors. So why don't I just make myself my own personal truck? Yeah. But anyway, I got a road down to our base. I'll probably make this a little nicer, or not, because I might move our base to a central location once we expand. But until then, this is what we got. So I'm going to pick up this present and we're going to go and look at our iron production, which is actually very quick. I think we produce 270 iron ingots per minute. I overclocked some mines and made it 270, which is our level 3 conveyor belt, which works perfectly. And it works out having 4 trucks making their way along this. Which we have none over here. Where are all of them? Oh, there's one. One's coming. But, man, this dude has been here this whole time. Jellybean, he's been here. It's ridiculous. Yeah, here is our iron production. It's really crappy, but it doesn't need to be fancy, because all it does is just create iron ingots and ships them to other places. It's not... Like, once it's done, I probably won't really ever come back to it. Maybe to upgrade, but even then, you never know. You know, I won't be seeing it very much. It's pretty much completed. I might expand it just a little bit and make it look a little neater. Okay, I contradicted myself there, but you get what I mean. Yeah, so all the iron goes into here, and it holds quite a bit of it, and loads it all up really nicely. And then we'll hop on a truck here so we can follow it along. Speaking of which, yeah, you have coal. You have coal? Yeah, you have coal. So these are fueling up really nicely. But yeah, that's what happens. We got 5, 6. My goodness gracious. 6 Mark 1 mines, then 6 smelters. These 2 are overclocked. I think that one, and maybe the third one are all overclocked because all these are impure deposits. So only produce 30 per minute, but we overclocked them to produce 60 per minute on a couple of them. And I guess there's more iron up there that I forgot about. So eventually we will bring the iron also into our kind of iron loading place. So yeah, you can see the tractor, how it made its way down, loaded up, and now we're on our way back to our iron facility, our iron ingot housing facility, which is quite nice. And there's 4 trucks that run this route right now. See, there's one back there, we got this one, and then the 2 other ones are, they're probably out of fuel, in all honesty, since we haven't seen them yet. But, oh well. Should probably grab some coal. I had 7 coal. That won't be enough, but it'll be fine. Anyway, we got a nice section here, or cross section? Is that what you want to call this? Intersection. My goodness gracious. And this just makes its way down. This is our iron facility. I have updated it, or made it look a lot nicer. I've enclosed it, added 2 unloading stations on the right side, then 1 loading station on the left side. And yeah, I guess you'll just see how this works. So drives in. I made it slow because it's nice. It makes it a lot easier. Comes here, it loads, it takes it all in, and that's not popping out the iron ingots. We'll take a look at that. I thought I fixed that. Okay, yeah, look at, there's the other one. And the other one's going to the other side, of course. Oh! Hi! There's 5 of you? Oh, I mean, there might be actually 6 trucks on the routes. What's going on here? Why are we... What's going on? Are you out of fuel? You are out of fuel. That's not good. You're gonna run out of fuel again. Holy cow. My goodness gracious! That's funny. Are you also out of fuel? No. No, you have fuel. You need to load up on fuel. I don't understand. Yeah, we got 6 trucks on this route. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh, there we go. He's moving. He's moving. Okay, they are working. Why do you not have fuel? Like, why are you not picking up coal? That's not good. Anyway, this side is our loading side. It's only one side. They come in from that way and exit out this way. Which is really descriptive, I know. But it's a nice little loading facility. And this workaround or drive around area is really skinny. Which I know I would have expanded it, but we have this facility right here. I didn't feel like messing with it. So it's gonna stay like that. Until we have so many damn trucks that we can't, that it's overflows. But here, guys, let me help you out here. How'd you get into the air? That's incredible. But that was kind of the outside of our facility. Nice little truck route here. They all go up, and they, you know, they work about 85% of the time. In all honesty. But we'll come inside our facility and have some doors in the back, so that way we can see our other unloading station. It looks the exact same as the first one, as dock 1. So this is dock 1, that's dock 2. At least that's how I have them labeled for the routes. So this is our loading station. This is the beginning part, and I'm gonna kind of go through how this works. And why are you not? You are. Holy cow! We're just bringing in so many iron ingots. It's just not unloading them. It's going up there. It comes back down and in. Aw. These are all Mark III, right? Yeah, Mark III, Mark III, Mark III, Mark III, Mark III. Wow. This is pretty much full. That's incredible. We might add another conveyor belt. And I know this is a mess, but you aren't supposed to see any of it after kind of this whole debacle that we got going on here. We'll just bring that into there. There we go. So that all splits, and it splits into 3 sections. And this isn't a full facility in terms of how many storage containers we can put, but I accidentally put this line in first. And I was like, if I put another line in the middle, I won't be able to actually see where to put the conveyor belts. It would have been really hard. And I didn't feel like dealing with that. So I just left a little gap that I can walk down. But with the upgrade to the Mark III stuff, we also unlocked these storage containers, these double ones. So they hold a lot more. And well, I guess they hold a lot more compared to the ones. It's double, that's what it is. So they're a lot easier to put in, and it goes a lot quicker filling in these facilities. Or it will go a lot quicker. And then we just have a single line on this side because, my goodness gracious, this is a lot of storage that we've got going on here. Which is good, that's what we want. It's supposed to be a storage facility. But I don't really see this being upgraded, or at least I don't want to really upgrade this place. It would just be a lot of work to go back through and upgrade all the conveyor belts. Because that's all that would happen for the upgrade. And yeah. It just keeps cycling them through, which is kind of funny. So like all this is full, but when this is full, it just cycles up and it cycles just a continuous cycle. Which is interesting. Which we saw on the one, how many iron ingots were in kind of that first facility right here. So that's how many we've pulled in to one. That's another storage container. That's another storage container. And where are all these going? Who knows where this one's putting its ingots? It's putting them somewhere. Just have no idea where. In here. Okay. So yeah, this side's all ones. I could probably try to do the math on how many ingots this holds. But that would be a lot of work. And I might do it. I'll do it eventually. And I'll tell you. Let's just say a lot. It really just holds a absolute astronomical amount of ingots, which is what it's meant to do. So yeah, this is all full of ingots. And we've barely filled any of these, which is exciting. We come out here. Nice little door. There's our load station. So yeah, that's kind of how this whole system works. It's really nice. It's really easy and straightforward in terms of once it's built, all you have to do is just make the paths for the trucks. And we can pull from any iron deposit that we find. It's just like, oh, we found it, miner, and then smelter, and then connect it to a nearby road and send it on its way. And why is this off center? I just noticed that. This is off center. Well, I didn't notice it right away, so it's gonna stay. Because I don't want to redo all this. This was atrocious to try to create. Yeah, that's our storage facility. On the top, there is some windows. I don't think I showed that. You might have seen it. Yeah, there's windows up there. We're adding to the architecture of our creations, but otherwise it's another just ginormous box. And that's okay. It's a storage facility. It's our first one. I'm okay with it. But, well, yeah, that is pretty much this whole highway thing and how it functions and my plans with how it expands and goes about the map. I guess I didn't say how it expands, but this is pretty much what it'll do throughout wherever we need it to be. Again, we'll have to add more fuel depots. I think I'll call it a fuel depot. Fuel station, fuel depot. I might interchange that name as we go along. But they'll just be littered all throughout it. And we'll have to set up that system. But that's okay. That's okay. Isn't it okay, Mr. Big Bird Stingray thing, whatever you are, that makes bass boosted noises. Yeah. Is that truck okay over there? I don't think it's okay. But it's going to be a lot of fun with all these tractors. Keep on calling them trucks or tractors, don't mind me. But with all these tractors, just seeing how absolutely dumb they get and do dumb things, and we have to go and fix it, and it'll be okay. We'll be fine with it. Oh, you're out of fuel. That's why. We'll give them some fuel. But in terms of the episodes to come, next episode, I forget what we were doing next episode. I know I said it last episode. I might have to go back and look. I want to say, let's just be expanding this more and creating another storage facility. Oh, I think I was going to create an actual facility, that one that functioned a little better than our iron one and kind of is a little more accessible throughout the map, because everything you see here we can get to. That's the crazy part about this. But we'll probably expand. Pull for a map here. We're gonna expand out this way, so I guess north, because there's some coal right over here. I guess I can just show you that. We'll scan for coal. What's going on here? Oh, we've got a bunch of tractors out of fuel. Oh well. Yeah, see, right there. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coal. And we're going to use that coal to create another power facility on this water right here. And then probably use it to fuel much of our fuel depots throughout kind of this whole section of the map. I don't know how big it goes. I don't know how far we can go here. Oh, I'm in the abyss now. Okay. But we've barely touched this map, which is exciting. We're gonna get a lot done here, and that dude's just gonna do what he needs to do up there. There was 2 of them, and the one made his way down, sadly. But we still got one up there. Hopefully we can keep them, because I think they're hilarious. Yeah, that is going to do it for this episode. Oh, you stopped. Okay, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye!